Hello, everybody. I'm Duke, the doer of sports, the Duke of entertainment. Sports fans, let's talk sports. Dez Bryant says, I don't want to leave Dallas Cowboys. Dez Bryant says that he doesn't want a pay cut. Dez Bryant says he's frustrated with the scheme of the offensive coordinator plays all the time, and that's why he is not doing the great, awesome stuff he used to do. Okay, number one, you're gonna have to take a pay cut. There's no bargaining at all on this one because the money is really factoring on what you do and what you can do and what you do for the team, how many yards you get, how many touchdowns you get. That's just a plain fact. So, Dez, you're gonna have a deal with Mr. Jones. Pretty much that suits Jones, and maybe not you, but if you want to stay with Dallas, you're going to have to take a pay cut. And number two, you're frustrated? Well, I can see that you're very frustrated because you were frustrated on the sidelines, frustrated on the field, and you're thinking to yourself, this is not me. This is not the Dez Bryant that I am. And all these people are saying that I'm not who I used to be. And if it is the scheme, then maybe you saying talking to Jerry Jones, talking to Jason Garrett, talking to the offensive coordinator about it, maybe this offseason will change a few things. Maybe it will help you out. And number three, being loyal to your team. That is something that a lot of players, a lot of people on teams don't really show because usually it's about money. It's always about money. But I guess, is it about money for you? Because you said you didn't want a pay cut, but you want to stay with the team. It kind of doesn't make sense, but if you're really loyal, you'll take whatever money you can get. And the my idea on you, and I'm looking at all your yardage and everything you've done this season, and it's good, but thinking about when you first came into this league, and you saying that it's not Prescott, I don't think it was any different with Romo because you and Romo used to have just great chemistry. But maybe it's just with Prescott that he's new and that you're trying to figure out how he plays and how his way of playing and how you can be in that playing. How you can get yourself where you can be that player where he could count on, like Jason Witten, Beasley, Butler, Switzer. And the thing is, I don't want to see you go. I don't think if you go to another team that you'll be just automatically just a great, awesome player that wins a Super Bowl for like the Patriots or the Steelers or anything like that. You said you're a Cowboy. You say you're a Texas boy all day. That's the most awesome thing I could think a player could say. So, the improvement that you could do this offseason and what you say, the improvement you want to do, I hope that you can do it because it's it's frustrating. It's really frustrating seeing a player struggle. Seeing a player can't find his niche that he had. And they want to call you a bad boy. A bad boy. you made mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes in their lives, but you corrected them. You haven't done drugs. You haven't done robberies. You haven't tried to assault anybody. You have been playing to the playbook of being a professional athlete. You might be young and you might have a lot of uh, stuff to say when you're frustrated. That's okay. That's usually how it goes. But let's just figure this out. Talk to Jerry Jones. Tell him how you feel. Tell him what you want to do. Tell him that you want to be a Dallas Cowboy for life. You want to retire as a Dallas Cowboy. Tell Jason Garrett the same thing. Tell the offensive coordinator that the same thing. Tell him that we need to have a meeting all together and we need to figure out a scheme that will help me figure out how I can be a better player. So, I'm rooting for you. I'm really rooting for you, Mr. Dez Bryant, because you are one of those players that might just need somebody um, in the backfield, another wide receiver on your left to help, like, take the pressure off you, because usually you're the only person that they're ever throwing to. The only person that they're ever throwing to, and that that makes the team think like, wait, all we gotta do is put two people on this guy, Dez Bryant, and we're good. He won't be able to catch it because we'll have one on the front and one on the back, and he can't catch anything with us covering him like that. But if you have another guy that's explosive, maybe like Butler, or maybe a guy that we could find in the draft, maybe a guy that could take the workload off of Dez Bryant, maybe will help Dez Bryant too. And these are just some thoughts, some ideas of what I think we need to help Dez Bryant become that player, but we all know he is. So, good luck, Dez Bryant. Let's do this. Cowboys, Cowboys, Cowboys. Awesome, radical, cowabunga, dude.